Hey guys, so here's the next one I want to go over. In this problem, we're dealing with a similar situation where we're taking away from a whole and finding what's left, but this time there are two wholes. How do I know that? Because the word problem says that there are two giant cookies that these people are sharing. The cookies are the same size, so I know that they are two wholes. We're dealing with the same, whatever denominator we pick, there will be the same number of pieces in both. What do we know about what happened to the cookies? Well, we know one person ate a third. A second person ate 3/4. How much does the third person eat? Well, we know they ate the entire two whole cookies. So I need to remind myself, two whole cookies. Think about that when I make my denominator, okay? And I need to look at what they ate. So if you remember from the last problem, when we're taking away from a whole, we combine anything that's being taken away, and then we just take away that one chunk. So the bites, the amounts being taken away were 1/3 by one person and 3/4 by another. So let's see if we can come up with a denominator that works for both 3 and 4. If you're using the easiest common denominator strategy, then you know the number that we're looking for is going to be 12. So let's go ahead and change these fractions into twelfths. Each of these wholes will now be 12 twelfths. And the pieces eaten, we will now multiply to turn them into twelfths as well. So what do we have to multiply 3 by to turn it into 12? We multiply it by 4. So that's what we're going to multiply the top by as well. 4 times 1 is 4. On the bottom here, we are turning it into twelfths as well, but we're working with a 4. What do we multiply 4 by? To turn it into 12, we multiply it by 3. So we're going to have to multiply the top by 3 as well. 3 times 3 is 9. So I know that the two people who we're aware of ate 4 twelfths and then 9 more twelfths. So I'm going to take these and add them together. What is 4 twelfths plus 9 twelfths? That's 13 twelfths. So I know 13 twelfths of a cookie was already eaten. Remember, the question is, how much does the third person eat? The mystery person who finishes off the cookies. So now that we know how much was eaten by the first two people, 13 twelfths, we're going to take that away from our two wholes. If we have 12 twelfths and 12 twelfths all together, that's going to be 24 twelfths. So to start off with, there were 24 twelfths of a cookie, two wholes. Then 13 twelfths got eaten, so I'm going to subtract. 24 minus 13 is 11. My denominator stays the same. So my final answer is 11 twelfths. I know this is my final answer and that I can't simplify anymore because the numerator and denominator are only one digit away from each other. When you have something like 11 twelfths, 2/3, 3/4, where there's only one more missing fractional piece, you are simplified as low as you can go. So 11 twelfths would be the final answer for this word problem. The video is about to end, so if you want to pause it here so that you can see what we did or rewatch it, go ahead and do that now.